and my name is Tolu Alopeayola. Now Zakabeli
Thank you so much
for joining us. Tunella, please can you share a moment with us, please?
Yeah, going back to what Sister Tolu said, I think it was for when T Worship ministered at Kcc. I just felt like very vulnerable to worship during that time. It was like something I've never experienced before. Sometimes when we're worshiping or praying, with people, we feel like, we have to look a certain way, or people are looking at you, or all of that. But I just felt very vulnerable to pray and worship God the way I want to worship Him. And that's really important, because till now I still use that experience. So yeah.
Thank you. I'm really glad that even with the distance, the impact is still being felt. Thank you all. I would like to ask, do you think there's anything that those that are attending physically are taking for granted in the program?
For sure, I think there are lots of things that are taken, especially the feeling of fellowship. I don't think it's easy to put it into words, because just being around like-minded people I feel like being online sometimes can be a bit isolating, but those who are in service, you're able to put your full attention, you're able to totally commit, you're able to also get the energy of other people able to keep going. So I think that's probably something that we take for granted, because when we tend to watch online, if one is not intentional, one will be heavily distracted. So I think that's one thing. So I'll leave it to others.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mrs. Apple, please can you share with us?
Just like I've said before, that at times you watch midweek service, you hear pastor saying these prayer points for the person that is meant for is not really praying. I would like, Orimio. Hey, if only these people know what they are taking for granted. But I think sometimes last week we were discussing about things about life generally. So we're now talking about pastor, that those are the things that pastor were telling us then, that we just laughed over it. So they've been there physically. You see some people still struggling with their child, not concentrating. For me, I won't say more than that. I think maybe they are getting too familiar too. Maybe. But just like Mr. Tolu said, if you are watching online, you have to be intentional about it. You just have to make up your mind that you want to, you have to, you are there physically. So meanwhile, you see people that are there themselves, they are sitting, calling prayer points. People are sitting, adults, and you left your houses. It is well.
If I might just add there, something I miss is when they say, pray for your neighbor. Look to your neighbor and pray for the person. Not your neighbor. If you're listening alone, you're just like, it's just me here. So, that's something I miss as well.
Just to jump in there, something. Tolu, it's good to see you, by the way.
See you
when they say, tell your neighbor, what I do sometimes, I'll go look for my wife upstairs or something.
I just called you.
You know the fact that pastor needs to watch on. You have to pray for 5 people. You have to pray for
5 True.
I think at that point you have to be calling people that are not calling people that are not even the person.
I'm praying for them right there. That's true.
Basically, like everybody else, just hearing pastor preach, I miss that so much. And also I definitely miss the choir, because I was in the choir and all of that. But yeah, I feel like everything is going well. I watch all the videos on TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. I see everything, and I make sure I'm connected. So yeah.
Thank you. I will miss you all too. Okay, this year's theme is Occupy. And I would like you to tell me, what do you think the theme means? Like, how can you relate it to your environment, where you stay? What do you think that word means in our life, actually? Tidella, please. Can you tell us something?
For me, I would say like taking space, not when you get to an environment. When I first came here, I'm still like the only international student in my department, and me coming to like a new environment, the culture shocks and all of that, I felt like, I didn't need to speak out because people might not understand me and all of that. But I decided to like take space and, not shrink. So that's what I think Occupy is to me, not shrinking and, taking space in, a space that you find yourself.
That's another point right there. Okay, Mrs. Tolu, please can you tell us something about the theme Occupy?
Okay, so for me, what I think Occupy is, once I heard that, I just heard Occupy till I come. And it's the parable of the 10 servants and gold that Jesus gave. Basically, I just think it's to, like Tinella said, take space, but in the context of UK and where I'm at, I've seen that it means to sort of take space quietly. So something I call quiet influence, because beyond just standing and saying, I'm a Christian, this is how I want to occupy, and this is how Christians should do things. You can't push that down here. You can't force people. You can't influence by force. So I've noticed that it's just quiet influence. Let people at work know that you're a Christian. Take your stand on everything as a Christian and let your life just speak. So it's more of that practical stuff that I've seen here. I go to an all-white church. We're practically the only Black people. A couple of months, there's been influence and people saying that, oh, these people want to serve God. And I was so shocked that there was no evangelism going out to the street to talk about Jesus the way we do it back at home. But they influence in other ways. They do food banks and just let people come and say, I need a prayer. That's like you're occupying the community, but quietly. People are seeing Jesus in you.
Thank you so much for that.
Mr. Tolu, please, can you tell us what you think the theme Occupy is?
So if there's something I've learned from KCC over the years is not to even assume what I expect. Yeah. Because sometimes when I hear a topic and I begin to feel like I understand what the message is, I end up realizing that my is far from what God actually wanted me to learn that year. So, however, I would say the expectation for now, before the message comes, is that God wants us to be influential in this place where He has placed us all, and that in this, like Tolu alluded to, in this environment where it's a bit different, we should be able to influence others even through our lives. God should be able to use us as His vessels to influence others positively. So yeah, that's my layman understanding for now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I think there is this thing about people that have been in KCC pre-COVID, because I remember the first person we interviewed talked about, see, if I want to talk, like, I will miss road.
So much to talk about.
Let me just calm down and wait for KCC to upload what it means. Thank you so much.
I never know it.
Thank you so much for that reminder.
Mrs. Alcohol, please, would you like to share with us?
For me, Occupy is taking charge and possessing your environment. Just like Tolu said, I'm also in the UK. You don't shout, there are some things you just like, we do back home, but it's not acceptable here, or if you do it here, you just run into trouble. But you have to be intentional about it. I've got kids. There was a day last year, I was taking one of my daughters to school, So my direct neighbor. So we just bump into each other. She was not like, oh, you got respectful kids. I was like, what did you say? She said it again. So to me, I would marvel that this is somebody who's never been to each other's house. We just say hello to each other. So it's just like taking charge. It's not necessarily by shouting it or by making it loud, or be intentional about it. Wherever you go, you let people know this is what I stand for. I believe in God. So even our church, the church we attend, is it coincidentally is also NEBC. Yeah, we also attend NEBC, almost the same logo with us. So with the Reverend, I don't know, she got to know, like, she's used to my family. Like today, I sent her a text concerning something that we discussed, and she reached out. So it's not until you walk up to people and start telling them that this, let your behavior, let the way you relate to people, the way you dress, the way you talk, they will really want to know that something is just special about this person. So that's just it for me, taking charge and be in charge, taking possession of the environment and be intentional about it.
Thank you so much, Ma. Mrs. Anita, would you like to share what you feel the word occupy means?
Occupy. I have to go there and take what is mine, standing in the gap. There's something occupy about this occupy. When you go there, take what is yours. There is something there for you. If you don't go there, or if you don't get to join online or on site, you miss a lot. The team this year is breathtaking. Seriously.
Thank you very much. That brings me to our next question, which I would like to ask you. You have been before, so now you'll be attending virtually this time around. So how does it feel like to you? Does it make you feel different? Tell me what that feeling is for you.
Like, seriously, it's a mixed feelings. I will not even lie about it. The fact that you get to join from the comfort of your home, you don't get to think of traffic, hold on. You'll be like, oh God, I need to be there in time. If not, all the seats will be occupied, just like our team. But then joining on being on massive, it's energetic. You get to meet with people, you connect, and also being in the same space with the speakers is a top notch. Those people that are on site, they don't know what they are missing, really.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Is there anything you're concerned about this year because you'll be attending virtual? Is there any things you're
sure. I've been asking myself this question: what if I'm online and then eventually the connection fails or the live goes out? There's something about that. There must be something you're missing, or something that maybe there's something for you, there's a word for you, or there's a blessing that if you're not there, you don't get to know. So connection, please, you guys should make sure the connection is I'm serious. I wouldn't want to miss it for anything. I wouldn't want to miss anything. So please, you guys should make sure the connection is okay.
All right, thank you. We'll take that feedback and we'll communicate with the technical team to ensure that from our own end there is no glitch. And also, I remember last year when we were having the same interview, somebody said, when it comes to connection from their own end, though, I think it was Gibras, they said from our own end there cannot be connection issues.
Yeah.
From our own end over here.
So now you understand what I'm saying. Last 2 years, Kcc, I happened to be at home. I couldn't join on site. I was sick, so I had to rush back home. Believe me, I tried my network, but it keeps going off and on. Like, I almost felt like crying, seriously. You see me going to my dad, please dad, can I have your phone? I need to join. My dad was asking me, what is this Kcc all about? I told him everything. He said, wow, he would love to join. And then me and my daddy, all of a sudden, we started watching online, only for the network to just keep seizing.
Network this year we buy.
That's another topic. Sorry, another point. Lately, if we are joining for the midweek service, before pastor finish.
One last question for you. That is
Yes.
I would like to ask you, do you think there's anything that will be different for you spiritually this year? Because you're joining virtually, of course.
Seriously, I still maintain that same thing I said. The fact that I am not there in person, the energy is different, it's unmatched. Because you get to pray for 7 persons, don't face this person. Like, no, seriously, because I have the way I planned this case, I didn't even know that this time I will be in Lagos. I was even begging my husband, please, babe, can I go for KCC? And then I have a lot of engagements going for KCC. I did KCC falls towards the end of March. I wouldn't miss it for anything on site, sorry. But I've been disturbing my husband. I want to go for KCC. I wouldn't want to miss KCC for anything. You see, I am still talking about connection. Make sure the connection is okay. Because I don't want to miss anything. I am serious. I am still emphasizing on connection, please.
We'll take notes.
All noted.
We are taking notes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's been an amazing time for this particular segment. We are going to go on a short break, and when we come back, we are going to go to the next set of the questions, and then we are going to wrap it up. So sit down, relax, don't go away.
See you in the next session.
What are expectations for Kcc 2026?
Occupy.
Okay. Your expectation?
Okay. I want to occupy.
Okay.
Yes.
Last KCC, it was awesome. I received from the Lord, so I'm expectant in this KCC. And the team Occupy, I'm ready to occupy every ramification of my life. So I can't wait for KCC to be blessed.
Okay.
Yes.
I am really expectant because this year is our year of mega, and the theme of this year is Occupy. So I'm really watching and looking out for what God has in store for me. I'm really excited. Thank you.
Mercy, favor, blessings, and protection over me and my family.
I'm asking God to liberate life, to set the captive free, and we all expect answers prayers to all our prayer requests.
Greatness, success, a lot of things, everything I desire, I believe God.
Everything
will
true.
do. Yes.
I want to have a good relationship with God, like a very strong relationship with God. I'm expecting all-round favor. I'm expecting global visibility. Like, I just want, after the KCC, like my life would be better than today. Yes, exactly.
Kingdom Come Congress KCC 2026, Sunday 15th to Wednesday 18th March 2026. Mark your calendars, gather your loved ones, and prepare to specially encounter the supernatural.
Yo, welcome back. If you are just joining us, you are on to Kcc 2026 Podcast, your go-to space for everything faith, fire, and kingdom impact. In the previous session, we've been talking about how KCC feels like for people joining from the diaspora. And then for the next set of questions, we are going to be looking at how to have a good experience, like the practicality of joining KCC, virtually. So my first question is going to be, what must someone put in place now? Your preparatory process now as a person joining virtually. What should that be? What should that thing be? Like, what are those things you need to put in place for you to have a glitch-free experience? What are those things you need to put in place from your own end? And that's going to also transfer to people who are going to join virtually. What are those things they need to put in place so that they can have a glitch-free experience? So let me start with Mr. Tolu.
I think in this case, geography matters, because I think in this part of the world that I don't think there's a lot of preparation in terms of network or like phones charged and all those things. I don't think we really need that. I think for us, the preparation that is required is, I would say, one, the preparation of the hearts. to actually receive and to be ready to receive.